What's up? It's Jamani. I'm starting my physical Pokemon card collection journey as well as my digital Pokemon card collection journey with Pokemon Pocket. I'm not sure exactly where to start. This is the start. I bought this 10 today, as well as 3 other packs. And I think I'm going to start with opening this pack for this video, the Stellar Crown. I'm not even sure what Pokemon this is. I'm just going to explain what my intentions is with Pokemon, and everyone that's gonna follow, support, watch the content. I appreciate it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna just start with opening this and then go from there. So I know that there's a pack trick to get to the rare card at the end of the opening. If I can even open this pack, like, I'm gonna have to get used to opening packs. I'm doing a terrible job right now. For anyone that wants this QR code, I think that's the energy. So yeah, we have a dark energy, Slowpoke, Froakie. I like Froakie. Sorry. Ladybug, 2nd gen, right? Fan Rotom, Mewtwo. Okay, is this rare? No, it's a diamond. I actually like Mewtwo. What's this? Pogoro, whatever. Cool art, cool Pokemon. Eldegross. I used this Pokemon a lot when I was playing. Damn, I forgot what the name was. The name of the Pokemon game. It was a mobile game. Here we go with another Rotom. Oh, it's Pokemon Unite. I used to use Eldegross. And this is a star, so this is a rare. See, so I'm gonna hold on to that. And then this is another star. Don't know the name of the Pokemon. Again, don't think these cards are worth much of anything, but they have stars on them. When I was a kid, I knew that the stars were rare, the diamonds were uncommon, and the circles are still common. So I mean, the circles were common. So yeah, this is what I got, and that's it for the pack opening. When it comes to my Pokemon collection, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. I just know I started off with the Pokemon Pocket. As soon as that game came out, I want to make content on that, and I want to build a following and get into the Pokemon community through the Pokemon Pocket app. And you know, people been telling me, you know, you should do physical cards too. And I know I should do physical cards because there's a lot of people that like to watch physical card pack openings as well as I do. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been on YouTube and watched Pokemon pack openings for like 15-20 minutes just to see, you know, see the person's reaction, you know, keep up with Pokemon. You know, Pokemon is something that I always loved as a kid. Now it's like, as a content creator, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what can I do as a content creator and be successful at it. And I don't have a problem with being a PokeTuber if it works out for me. So this might not work out. This is something that I'm trying to do with Pokemon Pocket, trainer card game, and just, you know, see where that goes. And then I'm gonna do pack openings as well, and see where that goes. If I can get into the YouTube algorithm and, you know, just build a following. And I'm a little controversial. You see me ripping up the cards. I'm only gonna rip up the uncommon and common cards, just so I'm basically just trying to save the rare cards. And if I get a card that's very, very rare, I also am interested in then sending them to PSA and getting them graded. So if I start grading cards, anything lower than like a 9, I probably would just sell. And any kind of graded cards that's like a 10 or a 9, depending on what the card is, I probably just keep for a while, and that will basically be my Pokemon investment, and which I will eventually sell at some point in time. Unless, the only way I would see myself becoming like an actual Pokemon collector is as a content creator, if I'm making enough money as a content creator where this kind of works for me, where I could essentially provide for myself and get the most and out of being a Pokemon collector, PokeTuber, then I wouldn't really need the money as much. But right now I kind of do need the money. I don't kind of, I do need the money. I do need the income. You know, it's not just money. Like being able to, you know, kind of, if possible, make a living, just being able to, whatever that is, being a Pokemon content creator. If this works for me, that's really the goal. So I'm trying to do something different. Hopefully it works out. So, you know, I don't know, but that's kind of what my plan is. I'm just letting you know that, you know, I gamble too. So I'll be going to the casino, gambling for Pokemon cards. I don't know how that's going to work out, but you know, just it's a little bit of controversy mixed into the content. Hopefully that brings a lot more attention to me, which, long story short, I'm hoping that this could be something that puts me on a better path where I could see, I really have no problem with being a Pokemon content creator if it's really beneficial to me. And I could really just stop gambling too. Like I want to, once I have a good source of income with the content that I'm putting out, there's no excuse for me to continue to be gambling. And for those who don't know, for people that's tuning in, I'm a gambling addict. So that's why if you see my content at the casino, that's kind of my story. That's I ain't gonna get into that. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out, what's gonna work for me. Again, I might do this for like a couple months. It might not work the way I feel it needs to, and I might be back to doing something completely different, which is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So again, yeah, we're gonna see where this goes, and it might lead into something else. I might get into I love Yu-Gi-Oh too. I grew up, collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, dueling and stuff like that. I don't know, because again, I'm so far lost from even Pokemon. Like the last couple of games that came out, the new Pokemon, the new meta, I gotta catch up on a lot of things. So I gotta take things one step at a time and just figure out what I'm doing. So that's kind of really what my plan is. Pokemon Pocket is number one for me. That's the priority, because it's a new game, and I feel like I've always been into mobile games. But it depends on what works, right? So if the physical card if I'm getting more views on that, then I will just stick with the physical cards. But I'm gonna do a mixture of both, the physical and a digital, and just, hopefully this works out for me. So if you're watching my content, I would appreciate it if you just, contribute to the algorithm, comment, like. I will eventually do live streams, but that's only when I start to see progression as far as in this is actually working. I'm going to invest my time into it. I'm going to invest my money into it, but I need to see the results too. Because if not, then it's and again, I know it's going to take time too. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of what my plan is. PSA grading, grading cards, selling cards. So anyone want to give me advice on what packs to open, what packs I should be looking for, what type of cards I should be looking for, feel free. In the comments, I'll be reading the comments, checking it out. Unless people start saying crazy stuff in the comments, then I'm also known for, disabling my comments too. So I don't know. But yeah, again, I'm just trying to figure out what works for me, and that's kind of what this is about. So